Trappin podcast back in the building Tuesday night. Let's get it. 1 second. Make sure all the audio good. Man, that rain been hitting us up. Finally got some rain. I ain't gonna lie, I was one of the ones complaining because I had some properties they needed bad. We got some good rain, so man, it's finally dry tomorrow. Still been ugly. Been out all day today. Man, getting brakes, rotors on the truck. Man, it's been one of them weeks. It's still been one of them weeks. Been grinding. Been trying to train somebody. What up? What up, Cobb? What up with you? Yeah, been trying to train somebody. What up with it, Cats Paul? What up with it, Batiste? And trying to get it in. I'm pretty sure. Let's see, Cobb. I don't know about you with the rain. I know Batiste probably got hit by that rain. And Cats Paul, I don't know about you either with the rain. Man, it's been ugly. It's been It's been where I just let's see, since last week I think I mowed maybe 2.5 days, maybe. Yeah, 2.5 days. If rain came through, man, me and my daughter, we just chill, man. That'd be the time too when you got some little stuff that you need to do, handle that. But man, yeah, I've been dry. But we been me and my daughter got to spend some time, man. Let me see, man. We've been raining down here off and on. Yeah, man, we've been getting some good rain. I'm loving it right now, boy. Telling you. Say cold and dry. Listen, I'd rather be cold and dry than cold and wet. I'm telling you, cold and wet ain't no joke. That's when you about to get sick. So I just I'm excited too. I just got this I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna go ahead and break the ice on this one. I just got that Segway. And man, with that time, I can't wait to see how this works. I hollered at a couple people about it. They've been running them. They like, man, you better grab it. Let's see. It started mowing again 17 times. Man, I'm talking about been rain. I can't wait. I got a schedule, boy. I'm behind about let's see. Basically Thursday will be getting mowed tomorrow. So it's been ugly. Ooh, man, get you some rest. Let me tell you something, man. Get you some rest. Bruh, I never forget. It was the end of the season. I've talked about this before. It was the end of the season, man. About 3 years back, and boy, I got a toe infection, bro. The worst. That was worse than like I don't know if y'all had like an abscess or a messed up tooth, bro. That toe infection felt like that in my foot. Man, definitely get your feet together, bro. You gonna need them, and that's crazy. I just got that Segway, bro, and I was thinking about my feet. Was it yesterday when I was running? Supposed to get some. It's supposed to come back again. I think this weekend with that rain. But like I say, we ain't been having none, and the grass now it's looking good. And I got a couple people done hit me. Ooh, man, bro, man, get you some rest, bro. And all I can say is I wouldn't rush it. I wouldn't rush it. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause my doctor, it's funny. I got a doctor. I mow his house, and he messed his Achilles up a few weeks back, and he just got in a boot. And we was talking about it, and he was just telling me, he's like, man, I was in the boot. I've been in the boot. Just got it on Friday, but he said, man, same thing with his kids. He said, man, I just took the time, and me and my boys. He said both my boys been helping me the whole time. And he's got some young kids, bro. I think they like 4 and 6. Bro, I done seen them already do their own garden and everything. They did their own garden like 2 years ago. They some young dudes, some little bitty man. They cold with it. Yeah, but I hope you get better, bro. Gonna get it cracking, man. Get it cracking. We back in here. Boneyard Lawn Service down here, small town, Paducah, Kentucky. Solo operator. I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna stand on that solo till I got. They got to be in the truck with me 60 days. I ain't even gonna say 60 days. I'm gonna say 120 days before I say I got somebody with me. You know what I'm saying? So back at it again, man. And I have been having some help with me this week. And one of the days it was ugly. It was a rain day, and we had it's one of them days, bro. It just go down like that. It was a rain day. I had I had to replace one of my rods on my tire where your tire go through, and it was on some fly thing. What up, Willie? It was on the fly thing, and I end up grabbing the rod, but I end up getting like it wasn't the right type of rod I needed. So that thing ended up coming off again while I'm out there training, and I'm noticing he can't move how he want to in the grass. So I'm like, it ain't that wet, you know what I'm saying? And I got on the mower. As soon as I sit down, I noticed it. So man, I had that, had a trailer tire all on the same day. And I thought something was going on with the truck. So I went and dropped that off this morning, got the brakes and everything, and just everything straightened out, man. So during the rain day, during the training, it's just part of it. It is what it is. And that's another thing, man. It ain't gonna always go as plan A out here. Like it's never gonna go as plan A. So you just gotta be ready for the inevitable, man, always. So this past week I've been trying to train with that. And man, with me, I gotta get the hiring thing figured out. Now, I do want to stay solo. Maybe if I was one of the guys who had a wife at home, something like that, maybe I would, but I just gotta make more money and just pay to delegate these jobs right now, man. I need it because even having that little help that the other was it that yes, it was yesterday. So having that help yesterday, man, I'm telling you, it's a difference. I just noticed the difference, man. But he's been out there with me before. So it's my son, and he just, I don't want to force nothing on him. He out there with me every day right now. We gonna get it in. He pretty much know. Uh, I say he know about 40% of the yards right now. So just got to get out there and get it in. Got a couple more. What up with the stripe leader? Got a couple more to call me this week, and I'm going. Let's see. I got one I added on. I got two more to call me. Now y'all know how I go later in the season. It's gonna be these people. They probably more than likely 2 weeks, but I'm making this 2 week price. And my routes, like I say, my routes done got so nice, they right in route. So I'm looking at it. I charge them as one time fee if they looking rough. Go on, get them together, get them on route because man, we just don't know. Like right now, we just got some rain, so this is my first time in the season going to where we just now getting rain in spring, and it could be the opposite when it hit the summer. It could be the same thing. You can go through a drought in summer. And so that's why I'm trying to lock in as many people as I can right now. And I just gotta run it up, man. Like I say, I just grabbed this Segway. I'm gonna see how that worked with me out there running because I talked to a few guys and they talk about it's taking them from 10, 15 minutes when they doing some of the properties, cutting it down to like 3 or 4 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So everything counts. Trying to think what else last week, man. Just these yards. I got 1 yard. I'm gonna tell you two with the yards. Stick on your guns. Don't do no drive-by estimates. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Hold on one sec. Yeah, don't do no drive-by estimates. So I got 1 yard. What up with it, Tony Key? Stay raining. Will y'all? Hey, it's been ugly. Yeah, you was like that last week. Yeah, but don't do no drive-by estimates, man. If you get still getting calls right now, cause man, you will shoot yourself in the foot. You have to walk these yards and do the due diligence. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm speaking on this because I've got lazy before on my due diligence on my yards sometime and didn't walk them. You know what I'm saying? So I got a new one I got to take on. It holds a whole lot of water. It's a every 2 week yard. I got the price right on it. You know what I'm saying? But I got a route coming up. It's right on that route, and I'm gonna just gonna have to see how I do, man. See how it is with the weed eating and stuff, and hopefully we get some. It's supposed to get a little humidity with this, so hopefully it dried up just a little bit. But it's just one of these ones, man. That's just gonna be. It's gonna be wet. It's gonna be wet and ugly. But I got the price right. It's added on. and I'm trying to build it up right now. Like, I ain't gonna say I'm in cruise control, but I did a video, and in the video I was explaining how a customer lived 3 hours out. So I got this customer, he lived 3 hours out. I've been handling the property now 2 years, and he's card on file, never seen him. And so in the video I was explaining, and guys was like, "Man, you drive 3 hours to get that yard?" I'm like, "Nah, you have to set your business package up right. It's like a package with this thing. If you're trying to get certain type of customers, website, CRM, uh, and Google. Now you could probably do the one I say you could probably do without, maybe ah, I can't even say, maybe the website, but I can't even say, man, they all three go together. It's a package. You gotta have them. And if you got to set up the right way, I'm telling you, that's how I get a lot of opportunities. Just as the way my package is set up on my lawn service, and just showing up once I'm get the call, I'm able to get there. So, but let me get into this news, man. And y'all already know what it is. It's the pricing. Everybody's going through it. I ain't gonna say everybody, but it's these prices with this gas, man.
A small independent mowing company also feeling the effects of the steep rise in gas prices.
LEX 18's Lee Searcy met up with the owner of Josh's Quality Lawn Care. Some changes to cut costs.
Man, they got big team coverage
At
on
only
this.
23 years old, Josh Martin has owned and operated his own lawn care business for
Shout out to Josh, 23 years old, running and operating his own thing too, man. You early in the game.
5 years. He says he's
Ooh,
grown a steady base of customers, more than 100, but tells me soaring gas prices are cutting.
Hold on. Listen to this, man. The guy now, it's a lot of kids just graduated high school, trying to go to college, maybe trying to figure it out. Let's say he's 5 years in the game, 23, started when he was 18. He's got 100 customers. That man got a business.
Into his bottom line.
It's impacted a lot. Plus, I got a diesel truck, so that's $5 a gallon. It's
Man,
hurting a lot.
Martin, who mows lawns in Lexington, Versailles, Nicholasville, and Frankfort, says he's now paying considerably more to fill up the truck he uses to haul his equipment.
Oh, I'd say in my truck, at least, I'm filling up probably $200 extra a week.
man,
Absolutely.
that's the
And the
extra.
mowers, it's hard to keep track.
He probably coming off an extra grand, just in expenses a month.
It changes each week.
Martin has to buy gas for several riding mowers and push mowers, and this year bought a battery-operated mower to try and save fuel costs.
Wow.
It saves on gas, That's one less thing I ain't got to fill up.
Can you survive with these prices?
Yeah, I hope so. But I'm hoping, like you said, they'll fall. I hope it isn't a long-term thing.
For now, he's cutting costs by cutting manpower, at least on this day.
I don't got any employees with me today. Cutting them today, try to make some extra money.
A strategy Martin hopes is short-lived as he works through the hardship of rising gas prices while continuing to grow his business yard by yard. In Lexington, Lee Searcy, LEX 18 News.
Shout out to Josh. And shout out to Stripe Leader on that comment you just made, Stripe Leader. Because that comment you just made, I'm gonna tell you something. That's real right there. Because, bruh, this year, I'm seeing it, Stripe Leader. Last year, I started seeing it about, I ain't gonna lie. I started seeing a little bit last year. More nicer last year. I had two good, really nice routes. I wasn't really traveling a lot. But this year, man, I'm talking about it's tight. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why I got like a second win in my business this year, man. I am excited and I am like ready to go this year, man, because my routes got tighter. Everybody almost on weekly. My prices is right. I didn't have to jump my prices up crazy on everybody, and it's still making sense. It's like I almost suggested for inflation a couple years ago. I'm telling you, when I lost that truck, man, that did something to me. And I almost like adjusted my prices for inflation early because I said I wasn't gonna go through that no more. And I figured out, I was like, if I would have started this earlier, it would have been totally different. So I raised them up. And all I'm doing now is I'm just adding on more people. I'm on some stuff like if I add on 3 people a year, 4 people a year, 5 people a year, it's gonna make super sense. So, but man, what you said is like on point, Will, with that, dog. I swear. Man, I'm gonna tell you, this season, hey, I'm loving it, man. I don't know, man, I'm loving it, Will, like, cause it's out here still. It is out here still, but you hold on, you really have to be like packaged up with your business, I feel like, to be able to get it in and basically like fight through the storm. Cause I feel like after this year, these next couple years, if you make it through this with your business, then man, sky's the limit. Cause I'm telling you, I feel like it's gonna be a separation of just the real grinders who stay out here and the guys who just fall apart. Like I say, I seen that showed y'all last week with that trailer where that guy was selling his stuff. And man, there's some people they scared to either raise their prices. They got the money, they don't want to put the money back in the right place. Uh they old school with it. They don't want to adjust to some of the new stuff that's going on. And so you gotta keep up, man. And I'm gonna tell you, like me being solo, 2 things over this last year that's really made my business efficient has been adding your able that CRM. I had yard book, but man, I'm telling you, it just does something totally different. I added your able and I have been using Chat GPT. Them 2 things have helped me do some things that I feel like I would have been years behind on if I would have stayed just straight paper and pen and I wasn't using, Chat GPT to look at other things to help me accelerate stuff in other ways. So, man, let me tell you, Will, I'm gonna get into that tonight. That's so funny you say that, bro, because even with IG, man, I'm at a point now where I'm looking at my schedule and almost every hour of the day is accounted for. I'm doing something every hour of the day because I'm at this point in this business stuff to where, like, once I get past this little hump I'm at, I feel like it ain't gonna be smooth sailing because it's always gonna be problems, but life will be a lot more easier because it'll be better checks and balances in the right places with the business. So, but yeah, Josh, that's why, man, it's crazy when I did that. Yeah, he's right down the street. He's here in Kentucky, man. Shout out to him, man, too, for starting his business. He's 18 years old, survived business now 5 years, got employees. From what he said, he had to leave some at home, got employees, and got 100 customers. So shout out to him. He didn't go to college route. You feel me? Made his own way. But what you said though, Will, with the title routes, man, let me tell you something. These calls I'm getting now, it's to the point in business to where I'm almost picking and choosing now. It's like I'm not so much in the desperation mode, even with the prices of everything rising. I'm not in desperation mode right now. It's really like if it's not on the route, I can't get it. And if the price ain't right, I can't get it. And even with the pricing early this season, this past month, I've learned some lessons with this pricing and what people are like kind of like willing to pay and not to pay. There's a lot of guys out here ready to go cheap to get in. They ready to do 15, 25 yards at at $40. It's gonna add up and make sense for them right now. And you got a lot of guys that's too big and they price is too high. So it's like you gotta almost find a happy median. And my thing is just hourly rate. I'm sticking to that hourly rate right now. Am I making my hourly rate? If I drop it in here, I shoot my price. It's almost on some take it or leave it. Uh, I can hit you up in this hour. Like I say, I'm gonna talk about that Segway. I just got that Segway. I did the time in a lot of my yards, and I'm hoping this Segway can knock off 15 minutes on each yard, 10 minutes on each yard. Man, that'd be big. If I'm doing 150 yards. I said 150 yards, excuse me. If I'm doing 150 minutes, say 10 yards times 15 minutes, you knock off 150 minutes. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of time right there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be the most efficient I could be while still getting the money and still trying to figure out a way like Josh. Because like I say, I got 2 people actually I've been training, but we know how they go. And like I say, I ain't gonna claim nothing until they after 120 days with me. And so I know what I can handle solo. Now, routes get tighter. But what I got right now, I don't have no crazy bunch of customers, and I'm cool, and I'm making decent as far as what I think I'm making. But I only think I got like, man, maybe 40, 47. I ain't even touched 50 yet. I'm like at 47. And I'm like, man, if I could keep my price and I can add on an extra 20 customers, man, I can be doing like 5 racks a week solo. You know what I'm saying? And then like I could just hire a manager for real if I want to do it that way. I feel like just to have the headache of the other. People don't even think about negotiating when they see you. Hey, and you right, let me tell you something. You right on. Will, let me tell you something. Now, shout out to Stripe Leader, bro. I'm gonna have to get you back on here. I'm gonna have to get you back on here, Stripe Leader, because Will really has a sauce. He's getting in neighborhoods to where if you can get in that neighborhood, drop your feet down and do what it do, man, you got one on the books, you got some on your resume, and your price is at a bar. It's like it's a sauce to this. You know what I'm saying? What up, Mario? You know what I'm saying? And if they don't want you, you right. You can't mess with them. And that's why I said I'm at that point now to where it's almost like you get on, you ain't got to get on. You feel me? Because I know what it is, man. Eventually, you stay out here long enough, the calls come, you're locking it up. Let me tell you, your Abel's been a game changer, bro. The way I'm telling you, the way and what you said, the way you moving, man, it's been a game changer for me, man, because you that route density thing is one thing on there that's super nice. The way you can just sign up somebody and get them on there, that's another game changer. I've had 3 customers this year that they the right customers. I had to go through my message. I got about 3 customers. Every one of them, they hit me ahead of time. Hey, switch my card up. I got this whoop-de-woo, that car's about to expire, and I'm looking at car about to expire, but it's just having it set up the right way. Now, these 3 customers I'm talking about that had their card updated, man, I've never seen them. I'm going to do a video about it. 70, 80% of my customers, I probably never seen. I just show up, and it's all about just the go to Google, go to the website, go to the app. It's like a system. It's like a system. It start with Google, website, get on the app, and that's just how it's been running. So, and I'm gonna tell you something like well, Mark, let me see. I brought up more doing cookie cutter lines at a pan. Listen, and right now you can get it in depending on what area you at. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what area you at, because the cookie cutters are it. They are it. It ain't about the Will. I know Will, whatever property Stripe Leader's on, I know Stripe Leader got them prices right on that property. In the beginning, you gonna bite yourself in the foot. You know what I'm saying? This is for the guys who knew you gonna bite yourself in the foot in the beginning. Now, it ain't all about the pretty properties, it's about the pretty profits. You know what I'm saying? So, and let me tell you something, like, say like a guy like Stripe Leader, what he said with quality. You can have you 20 customers at 500 a month. But what Mario's 500 a month, what Mario said on them, basically. You can have you 20 customers at 500 a month. You doing 10 grand a month with just 20 customers. You know what I'm saying? You double that up, that's 20,000 a month with just 40 customers. It sounds crazy, but it can be done if your mindset is what Stripe Leader said. They know you won't mess with them. Otherwise, you just gotta, it's how you set it. It's no minimum price out here for real. I may come in a property, I may be getting 65 a week. You can come on a property like Mario said, they ready to pay you 100. Hey, if you can get the 100, it's more power to you. And actually, I will shoot it high. And I'm gonna tell y'all, a lot of y'all, go ahead and take this saying. I heard a guy say, keep the price up in heaven and hope they jump from earth to come get it. You know what I'm saying? So, and it sounds crazy, but man, that's just what it is out here, man. So when and another thing we get into now with say like the rain, it's for like somebody new. With this rain stuff, you don't want to get overwhelmed and be stressed out and like, I can't get to all these yards and this and that. Trust me, that grass is gonna be there. If you got them locked in, they're gonna wait on you to cut it. If it came to the rain, they're gonna understand that he'll just get her when he get her. But it's also an opposite of that because this is like I say, man, I've been hearing stories. I've got a guy I've been talking to, people have been just cutting over people's lawns, dust, getting dust. And like I say, before the rain hit, that's what it was. So it's like almost the opposite. They don't wait on you when the rain hits because they know you're gonna get there. But when it's dry, because like I say, the summer's coming up too. We don't know how the summer could be. It could be a drought. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn these deck heights and stuff to where you just ain't scalping. And I'm saying this because it's a few guys, like I said last week, my guy I was talking to that's been building up his stuff. Talking to another guy, he's been starting and he's been, man, I just cut them low. I just cut their grass low. I said, bro, you better quit doing that. You know what I'm saying? Learn them deck heights to where you can get back on that property. You're gonna end up doing something and burning them yards out. And like I told him, we just now getting this rain. It could be an opposite, it could be a drought. And my other dude I was talking about last week, he only does it on the weekend. The one I said it worked, they got the yards on the weekend. So now the rain is hit like crazy. He's behind now. And like I told you, he still works a job. So now this rain is hit. He's working his job. He's got to try to get these lawns that was his weekend lawns. He's got to squeeze them in. So I'm trying to tell him, I'm like, bro, listen. And I ain't gonna say he's at the point where he can leave his job, but I'm telling him, he kind of want to get to the point to where he's leaving his job. You know what I'm saying? Because he does good work. He's gonna show up and he's got all the proper equipment to do it. And I'm telling him, I told him like, because he's steady. He's getting here and there. He's adding a couple a week. He's building up pretty nice because he's taking on these cookie cutters that people just don't want to do, and he's adding them on. So I'm telling him don't beat it up, but build his schedule up. And I'm like, dog, you got to figure it out now. He's almost at that point. So he said he's gonna ride it out one more year, and he's gonna try to get out the truck. So because he just see it, it's out here, man. The money is out here, man. So another thing too, man, this past week, like I say, getting caught back up and having somebody with you trying to train, it could work it could work, it may not work. I just been looking at stuff. It's like I'm watching everything like how to be more efficient, how to be more efficient. I even went back on some of these old podcast episodes. I'm looking at how to be more efficient. So one of them was shout out to Turf Nerds, was at Segway. So I ordered that Segway because, like I say, man, it's been a month for me. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I say, with the truck, I had a whole bunch of, man. You know, when you buy a used truck, you just gotta do maintenance on it. You know what I'm saying? So had to do all the maintenance on that to get that together. Uh, the guys I've been training, paid them a few days. They was out there with me, and it's just been one of the months. It is what it is. I'm ready to get it back. I ain't tripping. But I bought that Segway. And like I say, I'm watching these guys on the Segway, and when my dude, I'm listening to Turf Nerds episode, how he's handling 100 customers a week, and he's telling me he's handling 100 customers, and he's getting them done in 5 days, and he's stressed that he wouldn't be able to do it without that Segway. So I got online and I ordered one. It cost me like $583, something like that with tax. Uh, and I'm gonna get out here and use it tomorrow. And so with the Segway, I gotta learn it some more tonight. I just charged it. It just came today. I gotta charge it up and stuff. But with this Segway, I'm looking at it, man, with this thing. Like I say, if this can save me 2 hours, an hour and a half a day, I can add on 2 more of them cookie cutters. You know what I'm saying? I could add on 2 more cookie cutters a day if I can get them. Because I'm on some stuff now. I got enough, a few corner lots. I'm on some stuff now to where it's time to start marketing a little more now for the right ones. Like, I'm gonna go back to Stripe Leader's comment again. It's about the right ones. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking about getting me some yard signs for my corner lots. And I'm thinking about adding on a sign on the back of my trailer. And I also have a side gate. I'm thinking about dropping on a sign on the side gate. And I want to shout out to Batiste. We was talking one time, and he brought up somebody, and I'm gonna shout out somebody else. Steel Cuts Best. He said, "Man, I seen Steel Cuts Best trailer." And shout out to Steel. Go check out his Steel's trailer. He's a rolling marketing machine. He's got signs everywhere when that truck's parked. And so, what up with it? So, how I'm looking at it now, because it's always going to be just so much you can do. You're going to be capped off. And to speed up the process, you're going to have to spend some little money in the proper places. And marketing is one of them. And so I'm looking at it now. I don't want everybody calling me because I'll be taking on too much. But I want it to where, okay, when I'm parking this truck in certain neighborhoods now, whoever's slipping, I can pick up these yards that's right on route. It's kind of making sense for that now. Okay, so now I could take these yard signs on my corners. I drop them on my corners. Maybe I pick up 1 or 2 more on out of, say, like, I got a nice amount of corner lots now. Maybe I pick up a couple, 2 more, 2 or few in a neighborhood off the yard signs. I drop this sign on the trailer, ones that I don't got the corner lots on. I got the side gate. I got the side gate with the trailer sign. I got the back gate with the trailer sign. Somebody may just slow down. Hey, let me take a picture real quick. Get that number. Something happened to the mower this year. We can't get to the yard. Something happened to our mower, man. We can't get to the yard. I'm thinking like that now because I'm trying to be efficient. I'm trying to hit this hourly rate. When I did this video the other day, I was at $133 an hour. Listen, I think I can get it up to 180. If I do these signs and I get I could slap them on her and it won't be like overwhelming far as me mowing and on the schedule, because like I said, I'm not shooting for no crazy big yards. I'm shooting for my cookie cutters that's right there next to my cookie cutters. So I can build the route even tighter. You know what I'm saying? With the price going up right now, everything, I ain't even tripping on that. Like I told you, I'm back. I got a second win right now. I'm feeling good in business right now. I'm trying to slap on another one of these cookie cutters. So I'm looking at it, just make more money. You know what I'm saying? Just make more money. If I could pick up, say, my routes, how my routes are, I got 4 different sides of towns. I'm working with some nice routes. If I could pick up with the signs and my yard signs, if I get them, let's just say if I could pick up 3 in each one, and I feel like that's shooting pretty high. It's about 12 yards. If I could shoot 12 of them and I can add them on and get them around 240, 250 a month, man, come on. That's another 2,500, 2,700, 2,800 added on with not a lot of time frame added on. See what I'm saying? So it's just like, if I'm gonna spend the money right now, I'm gonna spend it in a spot like that to try to make some more money. Or I got another video I'm gonna drop, or I'm gonna spend it on protecting my equipment like I talked about last week, because the thief stuff is rose up. I could have did I could do a video every week about somebody getting their stuff stolen on this news. You know what I'm saying? I could do a video every week about it. So if I'm gonna spend some money also, I'm gonna spend it on just locking down everything on my trailer. You know what I'm saying? Locking up everything. I thought about it the other day. I'm like, man, glad I got that rack and stuff, because we had a tire that almost messed up. I got it back to the spot in time to get it swapped out. But let's just say, like, anything can happen. You could be way out of where you're supposed to be at if you got a route like that. you might have to leave that trailer on the side of the road. Anything happen right now, you want that thing locked down, dog, to the T. Like, just if you're gonna spend some money, grab you some racks that's gonna lock it up. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like I say, I got these corner lots. I'm gonna spend some money because it's about to be the second wave. It ain't just like we ain't even started yet. This spring is just now springing for real. It's just almost over. We about to roll into summer. We got about less than 30 days. We roll it into summer. So the calls are still gonna come. If you riding in certain neighborhoods, you looking in these neighborhoods, I'm pretty sure y'all still seeing people with crazy looking yards. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been having it. Well, that's what I need to do. I'm gonna grab out the cabinet today. I need to grab some more door hangers, but I'm still seeing crazy looking yards in some spots. And it's like, if I'm right here in these neighborhoods, I need to go and try to hit these up because the customers I got, they good paying customers right now. You don't know how the neighbor will be, but you don't know until you say something also. So I'm like I say, I got it pretty, my pricing is good. I got it where I got about 47. Like I say, I want to get it up to about 65 within this next 18 months. You know what I'm saying? I want to get up to about 65 customers at the right price where it's all making sense. And trying to be efficient as I can, which is like what Will said, densing down them routes, man. Because the the denser the route, this is what he said, the denser the route, the gas price, they really ain't affecting you. You know what I'm saying? You dropping that trailer, you going ahead and knocking them out. You got to be smart right now about just everything, about how you spend money, how you just being more efficient, how you get money also. Because like you said, the denser the routes, man, I'm seeing it like I'm getting in the truck. I'm riding around 1 minute to the next yard, 2 minutes to the next neighborhood, 4 minutes to the next neighborhood type thing. You know what I'm saying? Which is sweet compared to years ago when I was riding. You know, it might have been a 14-minute trip getting over to the next yard, or it might have been an 18-minute trip getting over to the next yard. It's a huge difference. You know what I'm saying? It's a huge difference, man. Big difference. So that's where, like, with the money wise, I'm trying to spend and sure. Like I say, stuff is just gonna happen. Your plan A ain't gonna always go as planned. Like what I had planned for this year, I ain't gonna say it's derailed, but like I knew stuff was gonna happen. But your plan just don't always go as planned. You gotta have a B, but you gotta keep grinding, just making more bread out here. You know what I'm saying? Constantly, which we all know. You just gotta get the more bread out here. You gotta even for people say like you and people that's in social groups. I put it like that. If you still going, whatever you bumping into somebody, promote that business, basically. Like I said, I got my shirts when I'm hopping out the truck. I'm in the stores. I'm in the gas station. I'm trying to familiarize people. You know what I'm saying? To where, okay, I've seen them before. Okay, somebody might have been heard their name. I'm gonna tell you, somebody might have heard somebody in the neighborhood or somebody say we need their yard done. That if I got that sign on the back, I got that sign on the side of that trailer. I got the shirt. Somebody just may think of me while they thinking of the other person. They may just say, well, dang, they just asked me about their yard the other day. I ain't got nobody to get to them. Take a picture real quick. Hey, I just seen a guy in traffic. You might want to call him, check him out, and see if he can get to you and give you an estimate. I'm telling you, because like, man, it's the money out here. People are saying, it's some people that's going through it. They like, man, it's just everybody's, they ain't got it right now. They telling me this and that. You can't listen to that. You got to get to YouTube University or you got to talk to somebody and get to them and find out how to get to some more bread because it is out here. You have to do smart things to market. Like, okay, you got these customers right now that ain't, what up with a DS? Like you say, if somebody's like, we can't get to it, they ain't got the money. Bro, listen, even the door magnets right now. Like, this is going to make sense right now. And what we going through right now, you can't get to more customers, money getting tight or whatever. You just got to spend more money to market. Any corner lots you got, attack them. Hey, can I put a yard sign on here? Holler at them. You know what I'm saying? Put that yard sign on that corner lot. got some extra money, slap you a sign on your side of your, like I say, slap you a sign on your trailer, or slap you a sign on the side of your door. Get you some more bread. That's like an easy way you're rolling marketing line curve in. If you can't, like, if you're not on Google, if you're not on you ain't got a website, that's gonna be your other route right there. Your other route is gonna be get them signs on that truck to get to marketing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a sign on my truck, but you can just reach people like that. You can show how to reach thousands without buying yard sign. Yeah, I'm telling you, you can promote for free. That's like marketing right there. You can slap. I say it's way less than $1,000 to get you a couple signs. You know what I'm saying? If I put it like this, if I had $1,200 right now to spend, and I was like, okay, what am I gonna spend it on? Or something I wasn't gonna blow. I would go buy everything to lock down my trailer, and I would go buy signs for my truck. That right there is an easy way to, you know what I'm saying, protect yourself. That's an easy way to get some more yards. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be in traffic. And how it is now, it makes it just so much easier. You can put that, because that's why I'm about to go holler at the people to try to get mine like it. You can just put that logo on there and have that QR code now. Almost everybody knows how to use a QR code. You literally in traffic, rolling sign every day. You know what I'm saying? If somebody wasn't thinking about it and they forgot about it, you ride past them, they thinking about it again now. Easy way to get some money. You know what I'm saying? Put it on the sign of that door. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to wrap your truck all the way? Get you a magnet. It's an easy way to get money, man. Like the times we in right now, you're gonna be able to build or you gonna crumble. Cause like people, like I say, people saying it ain't no money out here, man. It's yards all day that need cut. I'm gonna tell you too. I looked at an article earlier that showed where during Memorial Day weekend, they had all these battery mowers on sale. And this is what I was thinking. They cut the battery mowers. I'm looking at them. They cut them by 40% and they give you a free battery. So I'm looking at that and I'm like, okay, the gas price going up, but they cutting the price on these battery mowers. Wouldn't it make sense? It's just my thinking. Wouldn't it make sense if the gas prices going up that you don't have to cut the price on these battery mowers now? It makes sense to just have them. I don't think these battery mowers, they're gonna last for somebody who's a regular person, a regular residential person doing their own yard. But as far as commercial, man, them battery mowers can't stand up. You know what I'm saying? Send them straight to the web. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, that's the sauce, like for me. Like that's basically how I built it. Shout out to every YouTube channel I watch. I got a Google profile. It goes to the website. The website got the form they fill out. They fill out the form. They getting the quote off you're able. You know what I'm saying? I don't touch anything. You feel me? It's a system, man, and it works for me. And also, people are so impatient and short. They just like, people want it right now. Give it to me right now. If you can't do it right now, I'm going to the next person. That's just what it is. A lot of people are going through that. The sales struggling. Man, I'm telling you. And a lot of people are going through that, man. They just want it right now. And if you can make it quick, listen, you're gonna lock them down. Listen, while let me put this together right now. Okay, here we go. You got the Google. This is how mine go. You Google to the website. Soon as I get the email off the website, it's basically a text message. I'm gonna send you a link. Text message. They go with the quote, they don't. As fast. They want it real fast. If somebody see your truck in traffic with the magnets on the side of your truck, or sign on the back of your trailer, they hit you up. You able to get to them fast. 85%, 90% of all the clients I got was me being able to fast respond. That's all it was. Fast respond. That's all it was. Hit me up, got to them quick, sign us up. No complaints after that. Been with me. fast response. It's a cycle, bro. It repeats itself. The faster and quicker you can get there, get on that yard, let them know you serious. Let them know this is what I do. Show up, your truck looking good. And I ain't gonna say your truck gotta be to the T. Do your trailer look like you got the equipment to do this job? Do it look like you serious? You got there fast. You got some type of system to get your payments, because you don't want to. It's over for them days of waiting on payments. It's over for them days of like, not for everybody, because of who the clients you might got built over the years. You got a rapport with those clients. Your business could be built different, but a new guy ain't none of that. You can't play with it no more. The money is crazy. You really gonna have to have discernment about who was who with the customer. You know what I'm saying? And it just comes with it, because you can be in the best area, somebody could not pay you. You could be in the worst area, somebody could not pay you. Afraid to charge. You have to charge. Let me tell you something, Mario. Like, the more I'm getting on my routes, like I'm showing my routes, a lot of my customers, these are like older people. Like I said, I raised it up basically like a surcharge this year. It wasn't nothing crazy. But I just, like I say, it's take it or leave it with me now. You know what I'm saying? I got to that point, and it's really good like that. Because like I said, if I built these next, like I said, I'm about at 47. If I built these next 20 with the price how I want it, man, it's gonna be great. It'll be sweet if I'm solo or if I got somebody hard. It'll be sweet. But just, man, it's the bread is out here. It's not gonna fall in your lap though. Nobody's gonna call you just because in your head you have a lawn service. They should be calling you. It is still work. You know what I'm saying? It's still work. And when it feel like it ain't working, you have to scratch off what ain't working and go back to the drawing board. And that's what I'm talking about tonight with the buying you some signs and stuff. If it ain't working, I've been trying to talk to everybody. I'm trying to get yards. I asked them to give me a yard. They act like they didn't want to turn me on to somebody else. I can't get no. Let me go get these signs now. I ain't tried this yet. Let me go get these signs. Let me try to catch me 10 people in traffic. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, the right 10 people in traffic. Will said it. I mean, Mario said it 500 a month. I'm pretty sure it's a bunch of us got customers in here to pay 500 a month accounts. You get you 10 accounts that's 500 a month. An extra $5,000 is gonna turn. It's gonna be nice for you. You might be like my guy right now who got the weekend people. You know what I'm saying? He might just be doing 4,000 a month, 3,000 a month. Put that truck out there, get the right 10 customers. You go from 3,000, 4,000 to 5,000 extra, 8,000, 9,000 a month. That's a big change. All off going to buy you some signs that might have cost you $600. You know what I'm saying? It might be $600, bro. $600 to turn you up. What up with it, Elite? Hey, if y'all boys want any techniques, this man right here, 30 years in the game, knows his thing when it comes to I done got lost on the right terminology, Elite. I'm trying to say it. Horticulture. My man is a landscape beast. You know what I'm saying? Check him out. Shout out to him, man. But get those signs, man. If you can pick up 10 extra customers, bro, like that's how I'm looking at it now. I'm like, corner lots. I need 20 extra right now. You know what I'm saying? I need 20 extra because I'm gonna keep it real. I seen myself being able to do 10 G's a month in lawn care. And I'm keeping this real right now. I didn't see myself at 20 G's a month. I never seen myself thinking I could do 20 grand a month, 15 grand a month solo. In the beginning, I'm keeping it real. I thought I could do 10 G's. I didn't see it until I got to watching the game out here, until I got to watching other channels, got to watching other people. And now I'm looking at it like, I know dudes is doing 100 solo. You know what I'm saying? So, man, the potential is out here. Let me tell you something, Will. I got a few of them. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said I only got 47. But when I do my average out on my properties, I think I'm averaging 273 an account. I think that's where I'm at, about 273 account on average. It's either 263 or 273. You know what I'm saying? So If I can keep that average, of 263, 273, let me do the math real quick. If I can keep that average of 263, 273, and I add on 20 customers, that's an extra 5,200 a month for me. If I'm doing 12, 13,000 right now, and I add on an extra 5,200 a month, that put me at like 18, 19,000 as a solo operator. Cool routes, not a lot of headaches, something I never dreamed of. You know what I'm saying? And I'm keeping it real. But it's out here. It's just a sauce to it. You have to do it. You ain't no minimum price. I'm gonna say that one. That's one of them that don't matter. Throw that minimum price out the window. But it's a sauce to everybody in this comment section. It's a sauce that they done got to get to the level. And if they skip any parts of the steps, it ain't gonna work for them. It took a while to get there. And like I say, with me, it became Google, website, app, you're able, set them up. My thing, I said, okay, I gotta be speedy. I gotta be fast. These people is impatient. These people want these yards done. When they do call, they want this yard done. Can you get me a price or can't you get me a price? And I'm gonna tell you another thing with these estimates right now, because it's real ugly. You're gonna have a lot of people trying to play with these estimates right now. And I'll get back with you. If the estimate ain't on the route, I'm not taking it right now. This is for me. This might not be for you in the beginning if you're a guy in the beginning. If the estimate is on the route, I'm taking it. If the estimate is not within route, I can't get to you Monday for your estimate. I'll be on that side of town Thursday. That's where I've been at with it right now. And let me tell you, people wait because people don't call them back. And it ain't a lot of guys who professional lawn guys like what we do. You know what I'm saying? It's a need for us. So a lot of it, like I say, is getting her speedy. Another part of it is I called 3 or 4 companies, didn't nobody answer. I never got a call back. You was the first one to call me back. Well, I can't get to you for 3 days. Oh man, I'll wait on you. I've been waiting this long. I'll wait on you. I'm telling you, that's how it be, bro. And you just can't. You can't. In the beginning, you might be in that desperation mode. Listen, back against the wall, get it. You in desperate, man, get it. Take them on, figure it out. Even if you in the beginning, your first 2 years, it's not even business. It's school for real. Your first 2 years, you learning. That's all it is. You just learning. Unless you get on here, like I say, you watch certain channels and certain stuff and you really apply it. You know what I'm saying? You really like, even with listening to channels and stuff, each channel that I really watch and I stay down with is one that I'm watching them tonight like this. I'm going out tomorrow and it's working for me. You know what I'm saying? So let me see, eventually revolving doors. Business clients are property to be made of gold. I'm telling you, we all start from the bottom and grind our way up the ladder. Hey, listen. And I'm telling you now, because it come from the truck getting took. The only way you're gonna learn is like fuck it up a lot. I'm just keeping it real. There's no other way no gray area to say it. You learn off messing up. It may sound as intelligence, but it comes off a lot of mess ups. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us just messed up a whole lot of times, so we got it right. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, my pricing was wrong. I had a cold route one time with 17 yards within 3 blocks, but it was nothing over $35. That was in my beginning stage. I was killing them. And you know what? These was like every 2 weeks, he owed me 70 on a bill. She owed me 50 on a bill. That's what it was. I'm keeping it real. And they all wouldn't even pay me still. It was like, you got to learn the customers. It's another part. It's like, that's all the science to it. I'm telling you, getting the customers, learning the customers, getting to them yards and selling yourself too. Just speedy, get there, act like you know what you're doing, shoot your price with confidence, stand on it. Don't be emotional selling. Stand on that price with confidence. Be willing to walk away. You know what I'm saying? You have to, because for you might walk away from 10 and you might get 2 that can make up for the other 8 that might have been headaches. You know what I'm saying? Because all money ain't good money. You can still take on yards as headaches. You know what I'm saying? I've had accounts that I let go. There was some good money, but I didn't want to show up no more. I just didn't like it. It was a headache. It was a headache property. You know what I'm saying? And this thing is about taking on your destiny's in your own hand out here. This thing is about taking on what's gonna make your business and your life easier. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, of course you're gonna go through it. You got to learn some stuff, but after that, man, you want your business easy. You want yards that you coming through, knocking out, back in the truck. Man, I got home and had a great day. I'm about to get home, and you know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. In the beginning, you're gonna be grinding like this week. It's gonna be ugly. I'm behind like crazy on yards, so it's gonna be some 7 to 7 grinding, but that's just part of it. Once it gets back regulated, you know what I'm saying? I ain't too much tripping. Everything's at route density. Uh, the time has changed. The weather's changed. I can get up and start mowing quicker. 7 o'clock. I'm back home early now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just part of it. You got to stay out here. You got to grind. And don't be worried about who ain't got the money. Just find some more. Go get you some signs or something. I'm telling you, I'm all my money right now. I'm already had to spend money I wasn't gonna spend this month. And I'm like, well, damn, the stuff I was thinking about, fuck it. I'm just gonna spend it because I'm gonna make it back off this now. You know what I'm saying? So, and it ain't about, I'm not spending a whole bunch. I'm trying to spend maybe like $700. That's gonna make, like I say, a $5 grand month return, recurring return, 7 times 5,000 coming up next year. So you thinking of forward. You thinking, okay, if I get this extra 5 on the books, okay, next month do that 7 times 5. You already don't put yourself at a extra 35,000 for next year. You know what I'm saying? Off a $700 investment. See what I'm saying? So the money's out here. If you're gonna spend some money right now, don't waste it. Drop it in the right spot and get it back. You in the game, you ain't getting out the game. Let me see. We started today 2 after multiple storms. Yeah, that's how it was the other day, man. It was off and on rain and all that. I was out here trying to get it. Hey, you gotta get out here. You gotta get out here and just, you gotta get it done. That's part of it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love what you do, and you gotta love your business. Like I said, I got a second wind in my back now. This is like my identity now. Like, I love this grass. It rained. I love the rain. I'm ready to get it. You feel me? Man, listen, I had to spend some money, get a new truck, had to do all new stuff up under the truck, which wasn't much, but I had to take care of that. Not even tripping on it. Ready to get back to it. I'm like, man, I had to spend that money. Let me go ahead and give me some signs now. Drop them on for the neighborhoods I want, because it's either, like Will say, I'm either gonna take you on and you can walk away. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build this route tighter. Tight, keep this hourly rate over $100 and get out here and get it. You got that hourly rate over $100, you stay out here 800 a day. I mean, eight hours a day, you know, you got your 800 coming every day. You know what I'm saying? That you out here. So that's how I'm trying to play it now. You know what I'm saying? That hourly rate, put that money on them signs, and the season has just begun. We have just begun. So, man, we out of here. Appreciate y'all tapping in again. Get ready to get it. And we out of here. Another Tuesday night, Boneyard Lawn Service, Mo Trappin podcast. I'll let you the next one.